Hi everyone, my name's Tyler, and today I want to share 3 tips for improving your English. These are tips that I personally use to better my Spanish, and I believe that they could really benefit you learning English. So the first tip is going to be watching the news in English. Now I know this might sound boring, but even if you're not interested in the news, politics, the weather, or whatever they talk about, it's a great way to gain mass exposure and broad exposure to the English language because every day they're talking about something new going on from the day before in different parts of the world. So you could hear a lot of different words, learn about a lot of different places and people that you wouldn't hear of otherwise. Another good benefit of the news is that a lot of people like to have small talk and talk about the weather, things going on in politics, or anything else that's covered on the news. So it's also a good window to be able to speak with people and practice your English out in public. The other thing is the news is live. So they can't be perfect in everything they're saying. For this reason, if they make a mistake, they have to quickly correct themselves. So if you're a person who's learning English, it's good for you to hear those mistakes, see them speaking live, and then correcting themselves live. At first, it could be difficult. They're speaking very fast. So if you're just starting your journey learning English, I wouldn't recommend this right away. But if you really want to better your listening comprehension and your vocabulary, I definitely recommend watching the news. I think it will help a lot. And this also applies to podcasts or any type of live, fluid conversation. I think it will help very much. Tip number 2 is going to be having a designated time every single week to just speaking your target language, to just speaking English. Me personally, I speak with somebody in Spain using the app italki for 1 hour per week, and we only speak in Spanish. He is a native Spanish speaker from Spain, and it has helped me so much. If you can't afford tutoring or to use the app, another great way would be to speak with somebody that is on an app like Hello Talk, or maybe a friend that you have that speaks English, or even a classmate. The most important part is having a schedule and sticking to it. At first, it may seem like a chore or something you don't really want to do, but in my experience, it has helped me so much, and I credit having that lesson, even if for 30 minutes a week, for helping me more than anything when learning Spanish. My third recommendation is going to be to learn as many verbs as possible. When I first started learning Spanish, I used a book that was maybe 200 pages long. And in the back of the book, it had a list of maybe 100 verbs that were explained through the book. So I would spend hours and hours studying that entire list of 100 or 150 verbs, and it made me realize just how much of our conversation day to day is verbs. So it helped me tremendously to build upon already learning a lot of adjectives, nouns, pronouns, and a lot of filler to learn verbs, and it helped my Spanish tremendously. So those are 3 tips that helped me a lot. I really hope that these help you guys. If this was helpful, please let me know. And if you have any ideas or suggestions for future videos, please drop a comment and like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys.